Hi everyone. Thank you so much for watching this channel. I just want to put a little release here. There's a huge energy shift going on. So let's just take a moment and honestly breathe. As corny as this sounds, it will help someone. So I'm doing this video because I have gotten a lot of emails starting last night and then now this morning. And I'm really sorry for everyone that's really feeling this huge rush of emotions and energy right now. Sure, partially because of the eclipse, but there's a bigger reason why this is happening, and it's because things are coming to light. Um, I don't believe in coincidences and synchronicities, and I just wanted to pick a picture for the thumbnail here for this video. And I picked from the deck, I cut it open, and we have the winged seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance. This lady, energy, feminine, is crying. And there's a lot of eyes going up and down this picture. And the reason being is because she's finally seeing clearly. 1 second. There you go. I didn't even realize I hadn't turned the lights on. So there you go. The winged seer is an oracle angel, a being who can see the weaving of energy, and this the way events are set to unfold if the current energies and paths are followed. I'm going to just chop this up. There's an energy here because there's a sadness energy because you're feeling what the truth of this current path is. And clearly, if you go down this exact path, it's not going to work. So this is part of the reason that there's such a strong energy within the Divine Feminine today, especially with the moon pulling our deepest fears and our deepest energies out from within our heart, out that we have hidden within our heart. She then sends you your message clairvoyantly through your ability to see clearly. Although your vision may seem anything but clear, as you grow to trust your own clear-seeing moments, you will have brighter and brighter flashes of insight, and you will be able to see exactly what is going on within a situation in a flash. Once you start trusting yourself, and right now is the time when you're going to actually not be able to deny it, so you're going to know. When you get that feeling, you're just going to know. This is where I am at this point. Instantly, I just know. As so many people hide the truth even from themselves, it can be hard to receive a visit from me, the winged seer, because I will help you see when someone is camouflaging and half telling truths. And you will also have insight that seems to come from supernatural sources. It is as if you've changed sight. You can see further, higher, and more deep within, and it will be like a shift. You'll just see what's going on. And I'm not saying it's bad or good, but it may not be right for you. And this may be what's causing the purging right now. And when I say purging, I mean the tears and the sadness and the overwhelming emotions that you can't control. Believe it or not, the moon is pulling this shit out. And the reason that it's so important that this happens now, because we don't have another year to do this. It's like a gift from the angels and our guides to have this eclipse pull these energies out of us. We can't deny anything anymore. We can't deny our truth anymore. You will experience flashes of the future and sudden understandings of the past, and you will be able to foretell likely outcomes. I am the I of Ra, recreating your future, and the Adanka, I'm not sure what that is, Adranka, a positive eye that watches over you while you sleep. And if you follow through on what you now clearly see, there will be illumination, victory, and wisdom. Trust that sacred light. You will be able to see flashes of the future and understand the past if you stay on this path. In the sense, you're going to see, if I stay right here accepting what I'm accepting now, this is what's going to happen. And if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling really emotional, it's probably because that's not what you want. The outcome that you see so clearly right now, the true outcome, is not what you want. And for some people have convinced themselves so strongly. I think everything was showing them the signs. Everything was feeding back to them what they were putting out in their energy. But if you're putting out a lie, you get fed back a lie. And I'm not saying like you're a liar. I'm saying for many, we're not seeing clearly. You were wishing. You know, this is a very sensitive topic, so I'm watching my words here, because the last thing I want, trust me, we're all wishing. The last thing I want is to put someone's dreams and hopes to rest. But I do want you to actually put it to rest, just for right now. Open your eyes. Your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view, almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms and receive images that let you know what someone is doing without you actually even being there at that time. And all of these experiences will either empower you or scare the shit out of you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Remember yesterday I said to you guys, ask your guides to clear the blockages you have that you don't even know of. Dear angels, dear guides, I don't even know all my I was gonna curse there, but no, my blockages, I don't even know all of them. So please, I'm giving you permission to remove those for me, because I don't even know what they are, but I know there's blockages. So guides, I'm giving you permission. That is what a prayer needs to sound like. That's it. I'm giving you permission to remove what I don't even know exists, but I do know is in there. Now that the information has come to you, you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now more than ever to be honest about what you can see, but most of all to be honest with your own self. Right now is the time to take action based on what you cannot logically explain. And what that would be for many of you is all the signs and synchronicities and coincidences you got that told you this person is your person. But now, when you see clearly that there's something missing here, it's time to take the action based on that, on actually what you're seeing right now during this eclipse. Not from all the signs that you got, not from all of that, because that will just keep you here. It's actually about what you do see right now. So let's pull some more cards. That's a really strong message. I'm going to start here. What's the energy, what is the energy that a lot of the feminines are picking up on? The Magician energy. The word here is about inner skills, sure. The Magician for me, first of all, when I look at it, I'm thinking of tricks. I'm thinking of a feminine who's been trying to manipulate. You know, we have been growing our skills. We have been focusing on what can we do here. But there has been some tricky energy behind us in a sense. Kind of our foundation towards this. We have been trying to create this. We have been trying to take certain moves to not, trigger this and to not upset that and to get this outcome. There is some trickery to the method. It's time for release of that. Because it's time to give it up. It's time to face it. It's time to face your worst nightmare. It really is. It's time to face your worst nightmare, and facing that brings you victory. What's the masculine picking up right now? What's his energy that he's picking up on? Bravery, 7 of Wands. The masculine has a few things to take care of, and it's not even over-exaggerating. It's almost like he has some battles he's going to have to go up against. He also has some eye-opening experiences coming his way as well. Goldfish with butterfly wings? Are you kidding me? It's almost like the masculine has been distracted himself with his, I don't know, castles on a cloud type of an energy, possibly. So, what's the masculine saying here? I really was drawn to these cards today. I know I'm being defensive. That's exactly what 7 of Wands energy is. It's the person with the wand up here, not letting anything in, defending himself as well. Can you say this in a less charged way so I can feel safe with you? This is telling me, not that, the masculine wants or needs to talk to you right now, but the main message here is that he has his defense up, his guard up. The way people are talking to him, he's not feeling, he knows that something's happening. He knows a change is happening. And this also tells me, for some of the masculines, they just want to tuck into their cave. They just want to run. So what I want to know is literally, what energy this moon is going to bring. Where it's going to go. Let's see. What energy is this moon going to bring? Your wish is my command. It will bring you an energy of being ready. And it's not only because it's combining all you've learned and your braveness to move forward to face the truth. It's also because it's like, you deserve it. You deserve this to come your way. We have the 8 of Wands. What energy is this moon bringing? It's bringing the energy of wishes fulfilled. Now we have to keep in mind this most important message. This happens because you've seen things clearly. This happens because you've stopped trying to control this situation. In fact, you've been brave enough, and you're reflecting each other, to just let it go. Because you trying to control the situation and make it happen, the masculine was trying to control the situation and not make it happen. You know, the opposites that attract this union. You not being brave enough to face what's clearly in front of your eyes kept the masculine not brave enough to go for what he knows he wants. In his heart, deep within his heart. And just the same way that the truth is coming out of your heart now, it's being pulled magnetically, it's being pulled for him too. You know, ladies, the moon has a lot to do with our emotions right now. I'm just waiting for my breakdown. I'm not having it just yet. And you know, part of the reason I think I'm not being affected like that right now is because yesterday, I had to come to the realization that, I don't know, you know, it's time to release. I don't want this type of situation. And I know my masculine has his own things going on. So right now, clearly, it's not our time. It sucks. Catches me a little bit. But the truth is, like, it's not our time. Who knows if it will be, if we'll be able to meet. Let's see. I don't know why I always... I'll look here too, and we'll look here too. We have partnership. And we have friend. And, you know, the beautiful thing about this is... that's what the twin flame union is. It's your partner and your best friend. All in one. It's what makes you comfortable and makes you different. All in one. What tears you apart and what brings you together. All in one. It's a common vision. Also a separate vision combined in one. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. And that's coming from here. But that's what this is. This is help. This is a community. This is teams of people here for you to be a part of your joy bringing. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. This came out quickly. Here we go. Unplug from mass consciousness. And this is what will be happening. I'm going to read this. Maybe a fairy will see and then bring it to an end. This is for everyone going through this energy right now. There's a belief system based on fear, doubt, and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says it is safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from the system of belief. You are capable of a more creative, loving, and soul satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. You are brave. Come on. This is what I look for. You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square, beyond what society or your peers may consider normal. You are supposed to be questioning things right now. You are supposed to be questioning things right now. We're actually supposed to question what we're seeing now. Okay? Before we were living in our hearts, and I get it, but we're actually supposed to be questioning things right now. This is how we're going to get to the truth and eclipse some energies out of our lives. You are in a transition from one way of thinking to another, opening to a new world which you can trust enough to live in peace and happiness because of the upgrade, new beliefs, the upgraded new beliefs you are cultivating, no matter how others resist or criticize your choice. Perhaps your new ideas take you from the world they feel comfortable in. Your highest, I don't know, I feel like that's, exactly it. Your highest guidance encourages you to keep opening your mind to a more loving, higher reality. If you have been thinking along new lines and wondering if you are going crazy, your guidance tells you that you are doing a great job. You are not crazy. Trust yourself. You are thinking in ways that do not belong to mass consciousness. It can seem scary at first, but once you realize the beliefs gained from unplugging, you will enjoy the process so much more. I do pick up an energy there as well, that it is just disconnecting from even us and our twin flame wants and needs and all of that, all of our mass consciousness. Sorry, I just lost my message there. You've been thinking along new lines. Anyhow. It will free you to and empower you to live a life of your own choosing. Opportunities and connections can open up to you in ways that defy your old beliefs, sometimes breaking from the accepted norm, doing things differently, or being considered weird to family, colleagues, or friends. That is a sign you're breaking away from the consciousness of the masses, which is not compatible with your own higher frequency of consciousness. Here's the message I'm getting, guys. There is a need to break away from this right now. You're breaking away from this situation. It is kind of going against what we all talk about, loving unconditionally, yes, but sticking, through this. And I'm not telling anyone to move on. I'm telling you to break away from this. Break away from the need for an outcome. Break away from being scared about an outcome. It is time to break away. Keep unplugging yourself, one layer, thought, word, deed at a time, from that which the mass consciousness would have you buy into. More stuff, more fear, more competition, more doubt, worry, suffering. You can challenge any thought you don't want to have. Free yourself. You have the power to change your world and the world we live in as a result, one liberating thought at a time. Number 7. Clearly this wants to come out. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. You know what's going to happen once you make this decision? Tranquility. You're just going to freaking, once you release, you're going to be exhausted. You don't realize how much this has taken over your mind. This has taken over your thoughts, your time, your life. It's time to release. Practice just opening your arms and breathing and just literally releasing. I hope this video helps some of you. I know you're going through a really tough time. I feel the only reason I'm not in that spot with you is because of a phone call I got yesterday. It just came to me, you know? I got the realization. Right now, there's nothing I can do. So it's time to let it go.